All right, here's the first step towards putting up a tracking system. See this pole right here? I finally found the property marker down in that corner, and down that way is a wash. And over here, if you can see it, right there is the other property marker. So yeah, it just goes by the corner of the fence post here. But anyway, okay, so if I stand between the two markers, that means all this. Okay, I'll leave the post here on the edge of the frame, so all this land is good for the solar installation. The sky right over here where the moon's coming across, the sun goes this way. So basically this is south-ish. Now let's see if I can find it. The telephone pole over here leaves a shadow at sunset. Okay, where'd the sun set tonight? It's down too far to tell. I made a line of rocks. Here they are. And we'll mark it with this plastic too. Okay, see that straight line? That was the edge of the telephone pole. It was on this side, a shadow. So at sunset, at least, you know, towards the end of August, which it is now, the solar has to be on that side of this line. I'll do a little better job tomorrow, but I'm just trying to figure out exactly where we are in terms of sunshine. Now, sunrise is somewhere in here, if I recall correctly. I'm not usually standing over here. I'm clear on the other side of the property when it rises in the morning, so I'll take a look for this time of year. There's a calculator online that graphs it all for you, and I'll have to take a look and see which way in the sky things move, because as the winter comes, I don't know if the sunrise kind of works its way this way or that way. I just don't remember. So I did look up and found the name of whoever owns this up here behind me, and because right up in here would be a great place for a wind generator, because it's kind of high compared to the house. If I could put a wind generator, say where this thing is here and this thing is here, if I could put it up high like that, most of the time it would be higher than the house, even if it was sitting flat on the ground. That would be pretty cool, but that's way outside my property line. So the highest spot I have, which actually isn't bad, is right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it climbs very suddenly about 4 feet right in here. May require a little altitude, but for R&D you really want everything on the ground just to start with. Anyway, but for a wind generator, that'd be fine. Over here would be solar. So somewhere on this side of the line of rocks, so it would sit in here about like this. And that way, it all depends on which way the sun moves as the year progresses. If the sun sets here, I know, does it move this way in the winter? Does it move that way? I don't remember. I think it, shit, I don't remember. I looked this stuff up so many months ago, I don't remember. Anyway, so this would make a good place for a row of 10 panels at, let's say, 6 feet apart, 6 feet total spacing. So 60 feet, yeah, it would fit here. And it would get clean sunrise over here, pretty clean sunset. You know, that telephone pole, that power line right there during the day could be an issue. We'll see. This system I'm putting up should have a microinverter for each panel, so if it gets a little piece like that across it, but far enough away, that wouldn't, I don't think that would make a very good shadow. In fact, I don't know if it'd make a shadow at all. In fact, the telephone pole, half an hour ago, it was very blurry, and so that line with those rocks might get moved. It doesn't have to be that precise. I'm just getting an approximate area. I want as high up as I can, but facing this way. So, all right. Anyway, I found that one. That marker was tough. I had to use the county website, and those things aren't that accurate, and just come over here and wander around till I found it, and the other three weren't too bad. Actually, what am I talking about? They were easy. They were marked by a big post. So it turns out that the 3 power poles are well inside my property line. We thought they might be right on top of it, but they're actually well inside by a few feet. So anyway, that's the report for tonight. This will be great. I can't wait to put it up. Not a lot of weeds and stuff here to clear. I know the guys can pull this stuff out real easy, or maybe just sink some posts and leave everything where it is. Anyway, the only thing is I'm blind to it. The front door's on the other side of the house. Trailer's on the other side of the house, so I'd probably have to put a security camera up here. That sort of stuff. Which isn't the end of the world. Alright, well, let me grab my hammer and the rest of my stakes, and I'm out of here. See you, bye.